Hello, this is Level With Me. This is my show where I play through games and talk about what I think the level design is doing. Sorry for the delay today. Just got a late start because I was sitting in my office arguing with my office mate, Mr. Charles Pratt. But it's okay. We're here now. We're together. We can explore some structural engineering. Uh, for today, I thought, well, actually, last week when we started this, I actually forgot that Infra is a Source Engine game because I haven't been thinking about Source Engine for a while. But when I remembered today that it was a Source Engine game, I thought I would enable some cheats. And now that I've enabled all these cheats, we can do a bunch of cool stuff. Like maybe I can, let's see, I can no clip around. Can I no clip around? Maybe I can't. Oh dear. Okay, now I can no clip around. So we might be able to do some more fun developery kind of stuff, like no clipping around, looking at the architecture, looking how some of the levels are constructed, or if we have. Wait, where was I? I think I was in here, right? I think I'm gonna bind that to a key. Or we can even do fun stuff like also turn on wireframing. Hold on, let me just set up my keys here. Oh, did that not work? Okay, no, there we go. Yeah, so now we can do fun developer-y kind of stuff in case we have questions about the level construction. Okay, here we go. Let's see, so we're walking around. We just went into a big level transition where we took a elevator down into some kind of dam, and the dam might be decrepit or it might have some structural issues. So as a structural analyst, we're gonna have to walk around and make sure that the dam is up to code and that it's not gonna collapse anytime soon. So just walking around here in this level. Nice job with the floor here. You'll notice that the floor looks like it's actually some displacement work here because it's not, or is it a displacement? We can actually find out now. Oh yeah, it is a displacement. You can tell it's a displacement because that yellow wireframe there, and you can see all the subdivisions. Displacement is something we usually use for terrain actually. So it's interesting to see this being applied to a flat, very man-made kind of ground thing, and they did that so that they could get the nice blending between the square tile and more of the dirt there, and that helps sell more of this shitty maintenance vibe we have going here. Let's just investigate a little bit here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, security door control. Oh my god. Okay, doors can only be opened when the power is on. Oh man, so there's this whole security gate system I'm gonna have to use, and I guess I have to turn on the turbine power, and if I have turbine power then I can override things. Jesus, this is just a lot to deal with. I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, why isn't that doing anything? I don't know what's happening. Stop alcoholism ban. I mean, these posters are a little bit on the nose. I kind of wish they researched it a little bit more to get something that feels a bit more like official government literature. This just feels a little bit too graphic designy, not very realistic, I think. Look at all these cigarettes. But why would... Okay, whoever... okay, so maybe the environmental storytelling... Oh, what's this? Ooh, nice. So I guess the environmental storytelling here would be that there was a guard sitting in this security booth, And when the guard is sitting in the security booth, they sit in this chair and they're watching and they're very bored, so then they're smoking these cigarettes. But if you're like a smoker, you don't just leave your loosies sitting out there on the table, right? That doesn't really make sense. Like, I argue that a smoker would have kept their cigarettes with them, maybe in like their pockets or in their bag or something. It's just weird to have a bunch of whole intact cigarettes there, or some of them are only partially used up. Also, where's the ashtray? I feel like, I mean, maybe you would just throw the ash on the ground because you don't care. I don't know. I'm not that much of a smoker, but I feel like this is getting the cigarette storytelling here isn't very good. I think I would have done this a little bit better, or I would have consulted a smoker to get a better take on more accurate cigarette placement. Anyway, just a pet peeve of mine. Sorry. What else do we have here? Let's see. We have a bunch of key hooks, but there's no keys for us to take. There's a computer mouse and a really cool looking retro computer tower, but no monitor anymore, I guess. Some kind of logbook binder, but we can't open it. It's not that kind of game, I guess. And nothing else really to look at. Spider webs are kind of intense, though. It kind of... it's a little bit silly. They probably... No, it still looks a bit silly even if I turn the light off. Part of the problem with these spider webs is that they're using alpha test and 1-bit alpha, which makes the spider webs look very like sharp and very high contrast, and it doesn't look good. I think it looks bad. I think it would have been better if you used a soft alpha or a soft translucency shader here, because so much of the level design otherwise does a really good job with all these blends and overlays and all this like patina being built up. It's just a shame when you have very gamery kind of things and you just don't have that same level of commitment. Also, this is just a small little storage space. You can totally spend this budget on a softer spiderweb shader. Anyway, well, we know that there's security panels here. We might have to come back here. But in the meantime, looks like this lock is engaged, but we can't unlock the door to the stairs. But if we do that, then that means, oh, so yellow lights mean that the knob doesn't do anything? Oh, it seems like we can only do any stuff with these knobs that are pulsing? I don't really understand. Ah, okay. So that's opening that door, I guess? It's just weird because I don't really understand why some of these work and some of these don't. It seems like there's some puzzle. I might have to come back here when I like unlock more of this place. But it doesn't really make sense to me, this whole system right here. Oh. Maybe I did do something right. I don't know. Oh well. Let's keep exploring. Any goodies to pick up? No. Let's see. Oh, can I go through here? I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what this is about. Ooh, I really like this. So here we have this concrete wall, or it's like a rock wall that's kind of bulging out a little bit. And to me, at least, I've only been in one dam. I've only been in the Hoover Dam. And I remember the Hoover Dam felt a lot like this, where, although more in some of the deep areas, they didn't really feel like this more on the surface. But the idea that there's like some kind of like rock or concrete core that we have to build around, I think is interesting. And it also just helps bring some more visual interest to this room. Otherwise, you would just get a very boxy feeling room But when you have this irregular concrete wall or rock wall, it just feels a lot more interesting, and it feels like there's a lot more fiction going on in this space. Oh, I need a key card. Oh, and there's a little note to tell me what to do here. The electrician linked the lock of this door with the main fuse of the lab. Oh, so I guess I have to break the fuse of this lab, and to know the fuse, I would follow this electric cable rack thing going downstairs. And then it looks like it's going into this fuse room. Oh, should I be taking photos of things? Yeah. Oh, these are weird mushrooms. This game is... It is a post Dear Esther, so maybe that's why I feel like a lot of Rob Briscoe environment art style going on here, so... Okay, should I take out my camera? None of this seems important, though. The camera isn't picking up anything. Oh, nice job with this railing, too. I like how the railing slightly curves around like this, with this 45-degree bend. Nice attention to the stairs. Good modules. Dice Game in the chat asks, why do I have to take pictures again? The gameplay in this game is about, we're a structural analyst or an engineering consultancy firm, and we are inspecting this structure for structural defects. So if you see anything that looks broken on the chat, please just tell me. I'm just one structural analyst. I don't quite know. Ooh, that's really nice. It's a shame the window isn't clear. I wish I could get a better view of this. And now I'm down here. Oh, and here are the fuses. But it seems like I can't get into here. Oh, these are nice water drums. These are different from the Half-Life 2 water drums, too. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll crawl through this weird vent. Or crawl space. Wait, this isn't leading anywhere, is it? Oh. This is an awkward vent, though. It's just... the way it's shaped doesn't really make much sense. Like, why would that room be connected with that room necessarily? Like, to just give you a sense of just how awkward that feels. I mean, at least they do have a gesture to this vent near the top, and you can see how that vent is structured. It goes all the way up. Presumably there would be something, but it's also just a weird dead end too. I don't know. Yeah, you could have done a little bit better with that. Not really feeling it. Okay, I'm here. Oh, here's the key for this cage door, I guess. Okay. And now I can connect the fuse. Will I die if I pull this switch down? Should I? I don't even know what this switch does, though. It looks like I'm supposed to find another one of these red boxes, which I guess is a fuse, and put it in this lab slot. But I haven't found one of those yet. In the meantime, I've turned on all these switches, but I don't even know what these switches do. I guess they turn on something over here. Ooh, I like this. I like how the pipes just go. There's a gap between the wall and the ceiling, and to me that feels like researched and accurate. Oh, but I need to go back and activate the security room for this, the security lock for this door. Now have to backtrack all the way there? Like, that doesn't feel that good to me. Ooh, what's in here, though? Was this door always open? At least we can take a nice breather outside. Oh, in the chat, Roman says that maybe I should go change these fuses. I don't know. None of these fuses are interactive. And I wouldn't want to take out lighting or machinery or doors. That seems pretty important. Anyway, let's come back here. Okay, so earlier I was going on this weird rant about the cigarettes, and I think here's where I would have put a chair, like right there. I would have put a little chair and an ashtray or something, because to me this is like the ideal cigarette break kind of scene, you know? Like, you'd want to go outside, relax a little bit. It seems kind of stuffy and gross in there, so this seems nicer. Ooh, I like how they did the metal shelter here. So here we can see the concrete, and like, this feels pretty nice to me. But there's also, yeah, and you could even sit on the stairs too, right? Yeah, good thinking, Wild Peaks. To me, there's also maybe a video game like visibility kind of thing here, where because I'm standing here, well, let's see if that's what they did. It seems like they put that metal shelter there to block visibility, right? Because you'll notice now when I turn wireframe mode on and I'm standing right here, you actually kind of need that there, because you can see it's drawing so much of that stuff off in the distance because I have a clear sight line through all these different doors. But over here on the left, you definitely want to block visibility, because otherwise we could see, it would have to draw everything outside through that door as well. So to me, I guess that's why they showed that metal structure here, but it just feels so right and plausible, which is the goal of any good visibility blocker as well. So kudos on that. That's some good blocking. Let's see, what else am I going on? Oh, Clem's Dice Game in the chat asks, do I have any plans to do a Paratopic playthrough? I already did. If you check maybe the VODs, it might still be there, or if you go on my YouTube channel, that's where I put all my archived VODs, so it might be there. Clems asks, can you show the portals too? So if you're a Source Engine veteran, or if you've catched my other Source Engine streams before, I'm sorry, but show. Wait, what is the? I don't remember the command for this. R show portals? I don't remember how to show portals. Sorry. Oh, R draw portals. Thanks. R draw portals. So portals are internally how we decide visibility. Oh, that's a weird shaped portal. I wonder why the portal's shaped like that. Portals are kind of like these gates that a lot of games actually use, not just in Source Engine, but in Unity or Unreal, you can also make the equivalent of portals as well. And portals are ways where you separate the level into chunks, and then those chunks are called usually leaves, because it's part of a computer science tree. So the pieces of a tree are called a leaf. So here we're inside some kind of viz leaf here, separated by portal boundaries, and the portals are how we optimize and decide and calculate what chunks of the world the player can see. And if the player can't see those portals, we can reason that because they can't see the portals, then they shouldn't be able to see those chunks of the tree. So then we can turn off and save a lot of FPS by not rendering those chunks of the game world. I'm gonna turn it off for now. I'll bind it to a command though. Draw portals. One. Oh, draw morals? No, draw portals. Draw portals. One. Oh, oops. Bind 0 R draw portals. 1. And then bind 9 R draw portals 0. There we go. Okay. So let's go back and try to find that fuse. So we're looking for a red box, and it's pretty good that they made the fuse boxes red, because red is a pretty rare color. If we look around this environment, you'll notice that it's usually about cool colors or green or something or yellow, but very little red. So that's our way of... I wonder why there's a puddle here. Maybe it'll be electrified in the future. Who knows? So we need to find a red fuse box. Oh, looks like there's a red box over here. Oh, but this is just a random little winch. Maybe to bring a boat in or something. Oh, in the chat, Rachel Braga suggests going back in here and taking a photo of the leak. Yeah, maybe this is bad. Let's take a... Nice. Yeah, that's not a good leak. Oh, and internally, you can see here in the console some of these stats for how it's calculating our photos. Because it seems like there's a set number of photos we're supposed to be taking. So that increment in the counter, we've taken 3 photos. 1 of 6. 1 to 6 of 177? Wait, there's that many photos I have to take? Maybe that means something different. Maybe I'm interpreting the console readout wrong. But good spot, Rachel. Okay, let's keep walking around. Very handsome dam here. Dams just seem like a Source Engine mainstay. Probably the quintessential dam set piece is maybe either in Half-Life 1 there's a dam sequence, but also in GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64 there's also a very landmark dam level in the very beginning. So I don't know what it is about dams in video games. Why do we like putting them in here? Well, for one thing, dams are an excuse to render water, and that water looks pretty nice. Dams are also an excuse to put in a lot of rectilinear concrete next to water, and also an excuse to put a lot of barrels and pipes and industrial equipment everywhere. While also, the dam itself is a pretty interesting, unusual shape. So there's also still like a bit of a fantasy component to it, in that dams are pretty rare. Most of us, I imagine, most of us watching this stream do not hang out near the local dam, near the giant hydroelectric dam every day. So I imagine it's a little bit of a thrill to visit one in a video game, at least. Anything else here? No, I think we're good here. Let's see, let's walk into there. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so I don't like this weird concrete trim here as the border to these steps. It feels like they took like metal steps and then retextured it with concrete, but I don't think you'd build concrete necessarily like this. I don't know. It feels a little bit strange. I would have left this trim, this border piece off on the right side of it. So then we'd get a nice silhouette of the concrete shapes too, and a nice excuse to bevel some of these concrete steps. But then again, those are brushes. You probably wouldn't be beveling those. Oh, this is a boarded up door. I can't do anything there. That was a dead end. Oops. So that brings up an interesting question. Why do they have both of these routes that essentially go the same way? I could walk... Oh, is there anything down there? No. I could walk down here this way, or I could have gone outside to walk along this route. along this route. So to me, that's an interesting level design question. Why do that? Because maybe there'll be something later on in the game where one of these routes becomes inaccessible for whatever reason. Maybe? I don't know. Or you could argue that it just serves the purpose of realism, where when you have more than one way to get somewhere, oops. Oh wait, should I be taking a picture of this note? Is that a document? No, that doesn't count as a document. Where when you can like get to places with using more than one route, that's typically how real world locations function. So, oh, and there's also this nice thing, you could jump down there if you wanted for a shortcut. That's kind of interesting. I like that connectivity. It feels Counter-Strike-y to me to have this. Oh, right, I'm back there. Oh, wait, now this door's locked. Or I can switch... Where was I, though? It looks like there's no lab here. Did I switch these yet? How do I... Wait, where am I? Okay, is my goal to go to Hartman's office? But I'm here in the security. Okay, I'm down here, actually. Oh, I need to turn on these turbine hall things. Oh, wait. Oh, I turned on turbine hall power. That was what that big power switch was about 10 minutes ago in that other random electrical room. So now I can unlock all these doors. Look at me. Look at that. But I still can't control... Okay, so what I did was I went upstairs through all that stuff. Okay, that makes sense. And now I'm gonna go back here and then go left now through the turbine hall. So let's try that. I thought it was gonna make me strategically reroute power as some kind of limited resource, but I'm glad that I can just kind of walk around. Oh, now we see this really nice, gorgeous little view here. Oh, that looks pretty unsafe. Should I take a picture of this? Oh, I need to reload the
Only
camera.
one pack of batteries left.
I don't know what I took a picture of just now. Oh well. Yeah, nice view. Look at that. This is where vistas are really important. I feel like the level has been structured around this vista, where the turbine hall is clearly this main set piece, and everything else are these like periphery side rooms that link up to this. What's down here? Why did I... Oh! And then this is leading me back here. So, to me, that means I'm gonna be able to find the fuse somewhere here, because they provided me a shortcut to go back to the lab area. So yell if you see a fuse, a nice red fuse box anywhere. Well, all these metal walkways seem like they're electrified. That doesn't seem safe. So I guess I'm not gonna walk down there necessarily. Oh, but this door is locked. Oh, I need to do some kind of jumping puzzle, it looks like. I'm gonna have to jump across using these turbines to get to there, and then I'll be able to unlock that door. One nice environment art choice they've done here is they've given all the railings this yellow paint color, which contrasts a lot.
The water is electrified. I better watch my step.
The water's electrified. Yeah, I say that to myself all the time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I like how they did yellow railings. Notice these railings aren't yellow, right? Only critical railings that might get lost again, the where it's gray railing against gray concrete that might get lost. That's what that's what's bad. But if you have this yellow paint here, then it helps stand out a lot more and helps us figure out what the critical path is. Okay, let's avoid this electrified water. Oh, why is that crate pulsing? That's kind of creepy. Oh, ouch. Okay. I thought the jump was gonna have a little bit more kick to it, you know? I didn't think... Jesus Christ. I think I'm used to Half-Life 1 metrics. But I don't know how to... Should I jump down to there? It seems like I can't even make this first jump. I mean, here is a level design problem. Where it seems like I'm supposed to be able to jump across. Or in any other game, I would easily be able to jump on that crate. But it seems like the game doesn't want me to. Or I could easily drop down from here onto these crates. But maybe from there, I wouldn't really be able to make that jump. I wouldn't be able to make the jump across those turbines anyway. Oh, shit! So it seems like the only choice I have here is to turn off power. Because, indeed, the jump... I guess structural analysts can't jump, you know? Just how it is. So I guess that's why they provided the shortcut here. So I can also go back here and turn off the power. And now I can walk nice and safe in this water. Yeah. Enjoying this water now. Oh, what? Wait, what happened? I don't get it. Was that electrified? I don't get it. But the effect was different. I don't really know what happened. Okay, let's try again, I guess.
Must be careful.
Oh. Must be careful to... Oh. Okay,
Must
so
be careful not to go too deep.
But why? Why can't you go in too deep? Anyway. Oh, I can move these crates. Oh, look at that. But only some of these crates. This crate, I obviously cannot pick up. But this crate, I can obviously pick up, right? Clearly... Jesus. Okay. So now we have... It seems like we have to do this thing where I have to lay out a little bridge for myself. I guess that's what I'm doing. Okay. And then I need to make myself a little crate bridge to go from there to here. Do you think one crate is enough? No, I'd probably die. This guy can't jump, remember? So I guess I have to use these existing crates here. Really bad form to make these crates look so similar to those crates. Or the environment artist could have designed a separate crate, maybe like a plastic crate, which implies it's more lightweight and buoyant, or put like handles on these crates, or at least made them different colors. I don't know, that's just the environment artist kind of dropped the ball here, or someone dropped the ball here and didn't tell the artist to do something. I just feel like that could have been handled a lot better. I don't know if I'll be able to actually not die from this, though. I mean, let's see. I'll try my best. And you know what? Even if it doesn't work, I can just activate no clip because I don't care. Okay, let's throw that up. Throw some switches. Drop down onto here. Oh, I can mantle up this? That's kind of... It's weird to have mantling and then really bad jump. Really short jumps. It's kind of a weird mix. I don't know. Okay, next, can I make that jump? Oh, I can actually do this. I can grab this crate now and reposition it. Look at that. Yay. I mean, really the flaw in this genre of puzzles, though, is that the crates would get wet, and then because the surface of the crates is now wet, they would become conductive, and we would just die anyway. So, do you see the flaw in your logic now? Oh, we can undo that latch now, and now we don't have to redo that ever again. Look at that. Oh, but there's might be some documents we have to take. Okay. Oh, look at all these beers. Oh, right. So, remember, an important part of this whole thing is that it takes place in Finland. And I guess the Finns drink a lot of beer at work, I guess? Oh, let's look at this document. Greetings, Emil. While you are enjoying the warmth of the South, things have taken strange turns around here. Boss has been really paranoid lately. Alright, so this kind of hooks into a previous document we read last week about how the owner of the dam was starting to behave really strangely. And it was starting to affect the logging camp down the stream, because the dam was no longer allowing logs to flow through or something. Oh, I should take a picture of this document. Although, really, that photo was so zoomed out, it wouldn't even be useful, but oh well. Ooh, what's over here? Nothing. Just some nuts. No fuse boxes, right? Can we go in here? No, broken. Well, thanks for telling me. Oh, if it's broken, I should take a picture of it. Nice. Right, so the headcanon is that the person doing this work is also the same as the person in My Summer Car, but they've grown up. And now they work as a structural engineer. Oh, is that it? Okay. So now I'm in the control room. Oh, and then there's like curtains on this, so it's a little bit fancy. And we know there's and there's curtains because of this very handsome man here. Taking notes, I think, from... Oh, God, that alarm is so annoying. Shut up. There we go. Wait, what just happened? Uh-oh. I just started something. But now that droning sound is even more annoying. I think everything's okay, though. I think I just started up the dam or something. Did anything happen over here? Oh, those lights turned on, I guess? I don't know. But this feels very Portal 2 to me, to have like an oil painting of like a corporate founder. Very on the nose environmental storytelling stuff. Okay, so this is a control room, and there's a tape record. Is this an audio log?
My name is Alex Hartman.
Ugh.
I was just betrayed by the man
Oh.
who practically built this whole city.
So now this is getting into like Bioshock territory.
Then Stahlberg Steel, and now my company, all bankrupted by Jeff Walker.
The voice actors are all very dramatic. It's kind of fun.
Nothing, and then ran them straight into the ground. But that's the least of my problems. With the company out of business, there's no way we can keep everything in good repair. Things are breaking down all over the city.
Oh, so this is like an infrastructure parable.
The police, the mayor, and now it seems like even the governor's in his pocket.
The company is
They
destroying.
care more about his money than
Oh my
what
God.
he's doing to this place. Whatever he's planning, it's going to happen. And I don't want to be here when it does. Because there's
Oh, I should
one
take a
way
picture of
to
this
ensure
recording? Yeah. Oh.
everything's
There's
about
nothing to
fall
photograph, though.
apart.
Interesting.
Oh. But that didn't make sense. Why would I take a picture of a tape recorder? That doesn't... Anyway. Well, that was good. Should I take a picture of this guy? No, no one cares. Okay, so we're uncovering this wider conspiracy. All the other doors are locked, so the game seems to be funneling me this way? But I don't know what else there is for me to do. Can I activate any of these switches? Oh. Did that activate anything? Seems like I'm gonna have to come back here. Yeah, this is some kind of like hub area where I'm gonna have to come back here. Almost kind of like Half-Life 1 Blast Pit, where I'm gonna have to activate other switches and then come back here. Oh. And here's another security panel thing. That's nice. Okay, so I'll just activate these. That didn't unlock anything though, did it? Keep the control room doors always overridden. Okay. I mean, I'm trying. But none of these have opened. Did I do something wrong here? Do I have to go back to the previous panel now and disable those? Is there another thing here? What's this? Make sure the RPM is exactly at 3000 in both generators before activating them. Oh, and then I'll be able to open a sluice gate. Oh god. It's so complicated. Oh, can I open the gates? But I don't even know what these gates are. Oh, this is like some kind of puzzle. I have to... This is like that filling up gallon puzzle. Okay, so I have to... It adds up the combination of these two things. So I should... bring this one to like 1500 and then this one to 1500, and now that it's exactly 3000, wait, but that should be okay, right? Am I doing this puzzle right? Oh. Make sure... Oh. In both generators. Oh, okay. I read that wrong. I read it as adding up both of the generators to 3000. Okay, there we go. So now both these lights are on. And now I can activate it. And now that's on. And now this other generator is on. And now I can press this button to do something. And now have I fixed something? I don't know what I did. I solved the puzzle without really knowing what it was. I don't really know what is going on now. Well, that button doesn't do anything. It seems like I solved that thing, and I solved these things. I just don't know what that did, or why I did it. Do I have to backtrack all the way back? Ugh. So this is maybe a problem with this kind of genre of puzzle, where it's just a button fest, and then all these... There's no context for any of these buttons. It's just a bunch of random buttons. And then it's like, well, why would I do any of this? What is going on here? Oh, wait, that light is red. Is that bad? Maybe I should turn the electricity off again. Can't turn any of these other things off. Okay, well, that's back to normal, I guess. I guess I fixed that, but now I have to go back here and change this security panel. Are these doing anything now? I don't know what these are doing now. Maybe I missed the red fuse somewhere here? No. Did anyone notice any state changes? I don't really know what I was supposed to do. all these doors are still red.
My name is
Oh,
Alex
oops,
Hartman.
sorry.
I was just betrayed by the man who practically built this
Do I
whole
have to
city.
close this door?
It started with Bergman, then Stahlberg Steel, and now my company. All bankrupted by Jeff Walter. Bought companies for next to nothing and then ran them straight into the ground. But that's the least of my problems. With the company out
So I need to
of
turn
business,
these
there's
back,
no way we
and then I
keep
can run
everything in good
back to the
repair.
other thing.
Things are breaking.
And then turn these on now. Okay. Sorry, just for the sake of speed, I can't. Okay, there we go.
They care more about his money than what he's doing.
Now we
to
can
this
explore a
place.
little more. Ooh, look, what's this? I love all the detailed fuse boxes in this game. Like, most games have like 1 or 2 fuse box models, and then this has like a million. Oh, it's about 4 o'clock. I actually have to stop now because I have to meet with a student. So, sorry to cut short. I know we were getting really into this puzzly hydroelectric dam gameplay, but just tune in next week. I think I'll probably at least try to finish this whole chapter and find out what was happening, and we'll do a lot more fun, like rendery kind of stuff, stuff like that. You know, same old. Oh, oops, it just crashed. Uh-oh, my bad. Anyway, now we definitely have to stop stream because I crashed the game by turning on wireframes. So, thanks for hanging out, and see you next week. Bye.